This mine has a shaft and a traditional tailing pile, but there's also a lot of what look like prospects. The equipment was available to do those excavations in 1900, so those are possibly left over from the original mine. There's a computer, a set of electronic drums, a couple of mirrors, a couple of washing machines. There's the tailings pile. There's a bunch of siding on the ground, corrugated metal siding. This might have been an old building or shed. You have something of a shaft here. Get a look down it. So you can see here this big beam has a bolt coming out of it, so something was mounted here. Down here's more building debris. This is the tailings pile. See if the camera can pick it up, but there is all sorts of malachite, little chips of malachite on the side of the tailing pile. Probably a tie for the ore car system. Here you can see what most of this mine looks like, just open pit prospects, I guess you could say. Looks like there might be another tailings pile over there. We'll go check that out. Right next door, here's another pile of tailings. And we'll see what these, can figure out where these came from. I thought I saw in the drone shot some shaft over here. Over here, some kind of a shaft. There is a shaft here. The first side of it is the ladder well. Nicely shored. And then on the other side is where the skip was pulled up and down. You can see the two guide rails on either side of the tunnel. Got another one up there. We'll go take a look at that. And this is the Copper King mine. It's a neighbor, very close neighbor to the Lady Curzon, and it's unclear from the records whether they were run by the same company or just neighbors. Here are the ruins of an old building, possibly a head frame. And there's a shaft right here. Look at all the malachite in the soil here, just lots of it. Here we have a pretty good tailings pile. Just malachite everywhere. I guess there was a reason this was called the Copper King. Got a shaft right there. Check out all the copper ore. Well, this shaft is not mined out, that's for sure. And I don't know what this used to be, a tunnel or just a prospect. And here's another shaft right here, or another angled tunnel, I'm not sure what. The light on this was just so bad I could not get a shot down there, no matter how I tried, without going down it. It's a big hole. Just like the extent of the workings. Down here in the creek bed or the canyon bed, there is a bunch of wood. Look at that beautiful malachite. You can see the Lady Curzon mine off in the distance there. See, I'm heading back to the truck. You can see the top of it over there. And I just noticed there's something else right here. I saw a little pile of tailings out here. This tunnel looked like it went back quite a ways, considering the size of the tailing pile. And off to the left, there's another one, but it was too dark in there. I couldn't get a shot. Hi. Well, this concludes the Mercury mining movies for 2025. I hope you've enjoyed watching them as much as I've enjoyed filming them. The cat and I both wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and we'll see you on the next one.